Hey Forming Group, it's Jenny here. Happy Thursday. I wanted to check in with you via video because I thought it'd be easier to communicate what today's topic is. And it's kind of tied into what we've been talking about this week, which is all about attraction marketing, branding yourself, so that you're basically being perceived the way you're hoping to be perceived. And Geraldine and I had our weekly call today, and we were talking about how we think things are going so far in the group. And one thing that we think is happening with this branding conversation is we actually think that you guys aren't digging deep enough with your self-perception. So the peer assessments are going really well. You guys are doing a great job of assessing your partner's Facebook page and giving them great feedback. But what we're concerned with is your own perception of your brand. So I want to make sure that we cover this in detail. And basically what I mean by that is, I'm going to give you an example of my own brand. So a lot of you are saying that you want your brand, you want people to perceive you as someone who is nice, genuine, a loving mom, a loving wife, caring, generous, whatever the case might be. And those are fabulous words, and I truly hope that everybody in this group is perceived that way. But when we're talking about branding and we're talking about attracting a target market, we're talking a little bit more specific. So we want to know specifically who you're looking to attract and what makes you different. So as of right now, we have 80% of this forming group just simply wants to be perceived as nice, genuine, caring people. But what else? Like, there's got to be something about you that sets you apart. So I'm going to give you an example. I don't know if you follow me on Facebook or not. Feel free to friend me on Facebook if we're not already friends. I hope that you'll take a look at my Facebook page and give me some critiques, if you will. But I really try to brand myself as someone who's not afraid to be weird, someone who is, as Geraldine told me today, part of a power couple. My husband and I make a lot of posts about my husband and his support in my business and in our fitness together. So power couple, not afraid to be weird, a motivator of sorts, somebody that eats clean, eats a lot of whole foods. Probably a lot of people know me as being dairy-free because I have a dairy allergy. I tend to attract people who are corporate businesswomen. That's where I was at one point. And I would say that I'm also someone who kind of tells it like it is. So I tend to have a sarcastic personality, but I'm very honest and sometimes brutally honest. So that's what sets me apart. So yeah, I hope people perceive me as being nice and genuine and really cool, but I also hope that they see me as those things, because the more specific we can be, the more we're attracting people who are a lot like us, which also means that we're kind of not being attractive to the people who are not like us, and that's okay. That's okay. So we're going to dive more into branding ourselves just today and tomorrow. Geraldine's going to post a video in here tomorrow for everybody to watch. But for today, I want you to just kind of reassess yourself. So we don't need to go through the partner assessment again, but I want you to reassess yourself and really write down some key adjectives. For me, it would be master of motivation, power couple, dairy-free, whole food eater. What else did I say? Not afraid to be weird, tells it like it is. Short phrases or adjectives that really describe who you are and what makes you unique. Okay, so you did a great job on the peer assessments, but I do think we need to dig a little bit deeper in the self-assessment. So once you know this, once you've done a little brainstorming and jot it down, we want you to share it with us again. So when you post your vitals in this post, make sure to also include your brand, how you hope people perceive you. Keep it short and sweet, and then we'll touch base again tomorrow. Thanks, guys.